Hello everybody. Today we're playing DayZ StandAlone. I've been wanting to do a video on this, just to kind of show newer players how to really establish themselves, and even some players that have been playing the game for a while, and just want a different sort of experience. And that's what we're gonna do in this video: is establish a forward operating base. So, our first task really is to get a tent, and so we're going to, and you get those in tenements, by the way. So we're gonna grab a tent, and we can get those from either Cherno, which is extremely dangerous, or you can completely bypass the Northwest Airfield. It takes a good long while, and what I'm doing is I am actually taking the back way, which not a lot of players do, because what I firmly believe is to not get killed on sight, you have to have a decent server where people just don't always kill on sight, and you need to stay out of sight. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the back way, and we're going to go to those apartment complexes. Okay, the map isn't working. Alright, so right now we're right here. So where we're going to head is not here, but here's the Northwest Airfield, and just to the north is a very big city. And right here is where the tenements are, where we will grab our tents and everything, because this is where you're going to get a lot of the tent spawns right here, is in the apartment buildings, or tenements as they say. Alright guys, so after several hours of running, we're on the rooftops. I don't know why I just did that. Alright, now we have our binoculars, and bam, there's one, and there's one right off the jump. That one looks of poor quality. That one's pretty decent quality, so we'll go after that one. Now there's only two, but like I said, if you're on the coast and you want to take the risk, you can go to the apartment buildings in Cherno and try that out. But if you don't mind taking the time, and let me actually zoom out so you know exactly where I'm at. Alright, I'm right here. Here's the Northwest Airfield. You go north of the Northwest Airfield, and I came all the way from here. Okay, so I could only imagine the dedication it takes to go all the way from the coast, especially if you spawn in the west, period, because then it's a really long run. Still a very long run. It took me a couple hours to get here, and not that long to find them, because they were already spawned. So let's go down there and let's get our prize. Now you can also check inside the buildings, because they will spawn inside the buildings as well, but the easiest thing for me to do would be just to and this is where I get sniped. Let me take out my gun. Is to just grab them, and they're very tricky from getting off the roof, because you may need a bigger backpack than what I got to get it off the roof. So if you find like a dryer bag or something like that, I mean, feel free to get it. Don't fill it to the brim like I've done in my backpack, because I will have to lose quite a few things. Alright. And you gotta be careful. I know my frames are terrible, but this is just the type of conditions it takes for someone like me to glitch through the freaking ceiling. Yep, there it is. Let's see how many. Oh, that's huge. Is that bigger than my... That's bigger than my backpack. Ah, goodness gracious. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Throw! Damn it. Maybe there's like a ladder of some sort. Alright, I threw that down there. Did it actually make it? Let's go first person. It's down there. Let's get down there. Alright, okay. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you'll find backpacks, not backpacks, tents that, like the car tent or the military tent, which are extremely big, and you have to, like, you either have to carry them in your hands, or, because the car tent won't fit in the bag. Not that I've found. Oh, and it's pristine. That is so awesome. Alright, now if you actually have a car, that would help. But right now we have all the supplies we need. And I guess step 1, get gear. Step 2, get a tent. Step 3, pick a location. So, I will have the link in the description below of what server I'm on, and you will have to whitelist to be on this server. But it's an amazing server. You have great admins, but I'm not gonna really let you know what location I have my camp at. So I will show you guys what a fully set up camp looks like. Alright guys, so after you've found sort of the place you want to, oh, it's almost nighttime. After you've sort of found the place where you want to bed down for the night, right? Or perhaps just a place to call your own, you pitch your tent. Right. Now, this is the cool part about the tents. Bam! 60 slots. So, naturally, let's see. I'm going to keep that on me. I'm not going to keep all that. There's no reason for it. I already have 15 rounds of Mosin ammo. Just everything I don't really have a use for, right? Because I don't have any guns for these. I'm going to keep my bacon on me, though. Keep a drink here. You know what? I'll probably even... I'm not even going to bother with that one. I'm going to keep my face mask here. My hunting scope. Since for some reason I can't fit that on the Mosin. Alright? They won't let me. I guess they don't want anybody to have fun ever. Alright, I'm going to put my rope here. Alright. I have my knife, so I'll keep my can opener here. Keep my binoculars on me. Yeah, basically just the essentials. And I will load this tent down, and if need be, I'll just add to it as I go along. Well, guys, it's just about nighttime, just about bedtime. And now that you guys know how to make a base of your own, sort of a forward operating base, you can hunt out in the woods, you can post up in a building. If you get lockpicks, you can lock those doors. But this is just the basics, alright? There are other tents, bigger tents, less noticeable tents, tents of less quality, as you saw earlier. But all that doesn't matter because as of right now, I'm calling it the end of the day. Go ahead. Start getting some shut-eye. So, as always, I will see you on the next level, gamers. Have fun on your adventures.